Well, this is to show our solidarity in the Senate that we are against the People's Initiative. We feel that this is not a genuine People's Initiative. Sabi nga namin ni Sen Bato, politician's initiative because mukhang lumalabas naman na talagang ang nagsusulong nito ay mga politiko. Nag-file na si Senate President Vic Zubiri as agreed upon with the House to prevent a political constitutional crisis. Ang masakit dito, nagbabangayan na. Of course, the congressmen are attacking the Senate. And of course, the Senate, you can't blame the senators for protecting the institution and also to fight back sa mga sinasabi po ng mga congressmen. The former President Duterte, nagkaroon na sila ng sariling rally sa Davao. Ang masakit dito, may mga palitan na ng masasakit na salita. They might use this push for Chacha as a rallying point to push their agenda of power grab. Power grab yan eh. Alam natin yung PI, hindi naman ang alam ng mga tao yung pinipirmahan nila. Akala nila para sa ayuda, para sa kung ano man. Well, sige, go na tayo agad. Sorry, medyo na late dahil we're finalizing yun sa committee report sa sa motorcycle crime prevention. So, okay naman. Business as usual, we're still pushing to with our work. So, kahit na meron tayong mga distraction ngayon to the People's Initiative, political bickerings, we're still doing our job in the Senate. Okay? Yung? Well, this is to show our solidarity in the Senate that we are against the People's Initiative, the so-called People's Initiative, for many reasons. We feel that this is not a genuine People's Initiative. Sabi nga namin ni Sen Bato, politician's initiative because mukhang lumalabas naman na talagang ang nagsusulong nito ay mga politiko. Again, it's very unfair to use government resources, yung mga ayuda, yung mga tupad at iba pa, in exchange for the signature in the guise of support for People's Initiative. So, yun, hindi na ba, I for one, of course, the supreme, the voice of the people reigns supreme, but dapat, yun talagang genuine People's Initiative with no strings attached.
Comment on former President Duterte's statement na sinabi, parang winarningan niya si BBBM na baka matulad siya sa tatay niya because this charter change or People's Initiative is already becoming so divisive.
Well, I guess I was one of the first to say that this early political bickerings, dati wala pa yung Chacha, nung bago tayo mag-end ng year, yung world war between two camps, it's really frustrating for us kasi hinabol natin ang maraming legislation, priority legislation that would set us a framework and direction for the next 6 years na makahabol tayo sa ating ASEAN neighbors, infrastructure, energy at iba pa. And any political bickerings, divisive activities like the charter change, as we all know, marami nang sumubok niyan, ilang presidente na. It's really a very divisive activity and a divisive move. So, there's timing in everything and I don't think this is a good time now since, as I mentioned, I'll be very consistent na there are a lot more problems. Mas marami pa tayong problema ngayon na dapat ayusin. Marami pa tayong challenges that we really have to face. As I mentioned, infrastructure, ang dami nating hahabulin. Pinasa ko yung PPP code kahit na siyempre masama din loob ko na parang masasayang lahat na to because of all of this political squabble and bickerings, Chacha, na even ko halfway na yon nung tinanggap ko yon, but in support of the administration, para nga tayo makahabol, I took the challenge and we were able to pass. Isa yun sa PPP code, yung Comprehensive Master Plan that we really need to give attention to para tayo makahabol sa infrastructure because that's one of the things that foreign investors are looking at, yung ating infrastructure. Poor infrastructure, kailangan natin ayusin to source of energy, nako, ang dami natin kailangan ayusin. Prices of goods, yung presyo ng bigas, bilihin at iba pa. Food security. So I feel that these are the things that we should, the government, the administration should be prioritizing right now. After all, we were all elected with the promise of uplifting the quality of lives of our people. So, tingin ko, dapat itong prioritize, hindi po yung very divisive charter change. Hindi po kami sa Senado sarado dyan. In fact, yung economic provisions, sabi nga namin ay nag-file na si Senate President Mig Zubiri as agreed upon with the House to prevent a constitutional crisis. Kaya lang, pinasa po ni SP Migs, nakaschedule na nga dapat yung RBH 6, no? Kaya lang, tuloy-tuloy naman pala yung hindi naman pinigil yung People's Initiative. So, doon nagkaroon ng problema. Siguro bottom line, kung sinunod lang yung usapan, hindi tayo hahantong sa ganitong problema ngayon between both houses. Ang masakit dito, nagbabangayan na. Of course, the congressmen are attacking the Senate. And of course, the Senate, you can't blame the senators for protecting the institution and also to fight back, no, sa mga sinasabi po ng mga congressmen.
Do you think it's about time that the President categorically puts out a statement ordering stoppage for PI or charter change?
Well, that was what we were hoping for last week. Siguro yung one categorical statement from the President will stop all of these political bickerings. Napakaaga. No, again, I'll be very consistent na wala pa itong cha-cha push. I feel frustrated as a legislator that we are all working hard. We are all nagpupuyat kami, maipasa lang yung mga batas, no? Lalong-lalo na yung priority measures, especially that will improve our economic recovery, our economic drive, infra, energy, lahat. Kaya lang lahat to mababaliwala because of all of these political bickerings. And now, halo nitong chacha, mawawala tayo sa focus. And I appeal to the administration as well that time and that the House that let us prioritize things that would affect and that we promise for, no, lalong-lalo na yung uplifting of the quality of lives, and we will not be able to do this unless mag-focus tayo to the tasks at hand.
Yung si Atty. Terry Cordinaris ng Bayan Luna, in-announce nila na magkakaroon sila ng anti-pirma initiative or they will solicit signatures ng mga ayaw ng Chacha at saka yung mga gustong mag-enroll dito sa napirmahan ng parang accidental na PI-4. Kayo po ba are you willing to support this? Are you going to use your network also to solicit signatures?
Well, in our discussions with some senators, meron na rin nag-iisip ng ganun na to support itong bawi, no, doon sa pirma, kasi ang tingin namin with strings attached yung yung pagpapapirma. In fact, marami ako nakausap, talagang mga local government officials din, mga kaibigan natin, na talagang sinabi nila, they were really requested magpasa, no, ng signatures sa deadline. And sinabi rin naman nila na hindi naman naintindihan ng karamihan ng tao yan kasi sinabay nga po ron sa ayuda, sa tupad orientation at iba pa. So doon pa lang there is already something wrong. We cannot use government resources or assistance to solicit signature for people's initiative. Otherwise, it will come out that it came with strings attached. So ngayon, marami nakikipag-usap sa atin to have a united front against charter change at this time, no? Kasi nga hindi totoong people's initiative. Ang tingin ko dito, personally, kung sinunod lang yung usapan doon sa noong January 5 yata sa Van de Honor, before Van de Honor, between the leaders of both houses, Senate President Mig Zubiri and the Speaker, in front of the President, that the Senate will spearhead will pass the economic amendment to the economic provisions, and the House will adopt. Kung itinigil sana yung People's Initiative, palagay ko hindi tayo hantong sa gantong kaguluhan. Ang nakakalungkot dito, medyo nagkagalvanize na. The former President Duterte, nagkaroon na sila ng sariling rally sa Davao. Ang masakit dito, may mga palitan na ng masasakit na salita, no? So lahat ng ito nakakasagabal sa ating recovery, sa ating efforts to catch up with our ASEAN neighbors. Ako naman, yun yung tinitignan ko, frustration ko doon kasi talagang matagal ko nang gusto, pinupush yung paghabol, yung ating catch-up plan, no? Yung economic, lalo sa infrastructure development, because this will be very vital for foreign investors to come in and create real jobs and opportunities.
Tanungin ko lang, are you joining the anti-Vietnam initiative?
Well, pag-uusapan pa namin, we will have another caucus with our senators. I will just go where the leadership will take us, no? Kung saan ang sinabi ni Senate President Big Subiri, and I have my 101% support for our Senate President. I commend him for really standing up for the institution, for our democratic process. Talagang tinitindigan po ng ating Senate President, pinaglalaban niya. That's why, kung ano yung mapag-usapan namin, we will be behind him, no, in these efforts. Kailangan kami at this time, I think we really have to be united because not only is the Senate as an institution under threat, but I think it's the whole democratic system of check and balances, and ang ayaw po natin talaga rito. Again, yung economic provisions, I think we have no problem with that, pero yung lifting of term limits at iba pa, sabi ko nga, parang lumalabas doon sa mga nagsasalta sa kabilang kamara na mukhang yun ang target nila. Mahirap naman yung may forever dahil ang constitution natin, we have to give chance to others. Hindi naman pwedeng iilan lang ang pwedeng may luklok sa pwesto. Sige.
Pero sir, you agree na kailangan nyo lahat ng mga agents sa PI sa Chacha magsama-sama given the machinery na nasa kanila?
Oh, definitely. I think it's about, kasi ito niratsada no, minadali. So, sabihin na natin, nakauna, we have to inform the people of the real implications. Kasi akala ng iba, away lang yung PI, away lang ng House of Representatives at away lang ng Senado, but there's more to that. And I think we really have to educate, inform the people of what is at stake with this push for charter change and so-called People's Initiative. So hindi lang po to away ng Senado, hindi lang to away ng House of Representatives. This is about our check and balances and the system, our political system as a whole. So dapat natin ma-educate ang ating mga kababayan, magkaroon ng tawag dito, ng concern, magkaroon ng sa ngayon, no? Sa tingin ko kaya tahimik marami ang hindi nakakaintindi doon sa tunay na mga at stake, no, regarding the PI.
Sir, kagabi po, Senator, si former President, several times, he called on the military, the PNP, to step in kapag tumuloy-tuloy pa itong PI. What do you make of those
Well,
statements?
actually, wala pa itong issue ng Chacha, no? I talked about destabilization. I think if you can remember, bago tayo nag-break, sabi ko, I will not, yung destabilization will also hamper our development, no? We've had 2 revolutions and it will take a long time for the country to recover. Kasi mahirap dyan, yung legitimacy will be in question. Foreign investors will think twice about investing in a country that has no political and economic stability. So, ang sa akin lang, I'm hoping that wag naman sanang humantong na mabuhay itong destabilization plot by using, baka magamit nga, yan ang sabi ko, baka magamit itong push for charter change bilang mitsa, no? It might become a reason for those adventurism na may pa sa adventurism and destabilization. They might use this push for Chacha as a rallying point to push their agenda of power grab. Power grab yan eh. And we all know that it will take a long while for any country, for the country to recover once that becomes a reality. Kaya nga po ako, sabi ko nga, President BBM was given the contract for the next 6 years. Kami rin po, may mandato to serve the nation. Yun na, sana po mag-focus tayong nabigyan ng mandato dun sa ating pong pinangako na which is to improve the quality of lives and not push things that are obviously being pushed by people with vested interest.
What do you make of those statements, sir? Di ba inciting and to rebel?
Well, that's why I think para matapos lang lahat ng itong mga early political bickerings na sabi ko nga nakaka-frustrate kasi sayang lahat ng effort natin, just a categorical statement and probably sabihin ni Presidente, mag-focus tayo, magkaisa na tayo sa mga talagang hamon sa mga problema ng bayan. Sana ipatigil na talaga I think yung pagpatigil lamang sa People's Initiative, ma-diffuse na itong heat, yung tension na nangyayari, yung away sa politika. Iinit to. Maaring hindi pa ngayon, as I mentioned, hindi pa kasi inform yung mga tao, ating mga kababayan of what is really the implication and at stake, no? But if the People's Initiative is really run through our throats, no? So yun ang kulang dito. Kaya nga kami, we in the Senate, we want to be involved in the education and information drive of what is really at stake or what we are talking about here in People's Initiative.
Ano po, yung no Chacha Coalition, binuhay na po siya last week, and sabi po nila, they want to work with the Senate, they want to help the Senate in fighting cases also. Open po ba ang Senate?
Well, actually, there have been a lot of from civil society groups, student groups, youth organizations, iba-ibang sector are reaching out to us regarding this, no? Basta kami po sa Senado, we will maintain our position and I think, sabi ko, kung talagang worst comes to worst, talagang ang problema rito nga, naunahan tayo eh. Nauna na, kumbaga, sabi nga nila, the ship has sailed. But I think we have to have a lot of catching up to do. Kung kinakailangan natin mag-network with other groups, other sectors, crossing party lines to inform the people, again, of what we are really talking about. Again, hindi ito away ng Senado, hindi lang ito away ng House of Representatives. No? We are fighting for the protection of our democratic institutions, yung pinaka-basic. No?
Kahit anong political ideology. Yung United Front na binabanggit.
Well, yung United Front, that happened already before sa mga ibang mga administrations that tried to have charter change, no? Yung, alala ko yung panahon ni President Ramos, yung pirma 1997 na yun kasi 1998 mag-eleksyon na. Nagkaroon ng United Front, people of na hindi mo maiisip na magkasama-sama. Former President Cory Aquino, Vice President Estrada at that time, the church, the progressive blocks, lahat po nagkaisa. Mga senador na antay, no? So, kay GMA din, nangyari din yan. Yung anti-pirma rin noong 2005, 2006. So, it has happened several times na naggagalvanize, nagkakampi-kampi. People from different sectors, different political affiliations, no? So that might happen this time.
Sir, sabi niyo isa sa solusyon na ito ninyo is categorical statement from the President to stop the PI. Yung last week meeting niyo po kay Pangulo, did you appeal to him for a categorical statement? Is there a statement forthcoming from the President?
Well, it was an executive session, but unfortunately I cannot divulge yung pinag-usapan, no, for decency, but we're hoping that sana, naging exchange of discussion talaga. I'm hoping that he will think about it seriously. And I think Senator Grace po also mentioned that a statement to stop the PI will really put an end to all of these political bickerings that are happening right now. And that was what I was wary of, no? Wala pa itong Chacha. Sabi ko nga, destabilization pala ngayon. Ngayon, with this happening, nabuhay na yung distab, meron pa tayong Chacha, kailangan natin, I'm hoping we could already concentrate on the real problems that we have. Again, taas presyo ng kuryente, bilihin, stable and cheap energy, infrastructure, yan ang kailangan natin, food security. These are the things that we really have to focus on.
So, Mr. Bakalang-Winino, yung push for a statement, nasabi yan kay Pangulo sa meeting?
Basta, napag-usapan lahat yan. No? I think, sabi nga namin sa Senado, kung hindi naman tinuloy yung PI, at in-honor lang yung napag-usapan, that the Senate will pass the RESO or the bill on amendment on economic provisions, the House will adopt, tapos tuloy-tuloy na sana. Then sana peaceful tayo ngayon. Pero hindi nangyari eh. No? So, yun lang apila ko. Talagang sana magkaroon na tayo ng solution sa lahat ng ito. Again, if the PI would stop, malaking bagay, itong push for PI, at least hindi na tayo magkaroon ng ng division, and it's getting worse, no? Medyo maanghang na yung salita. Binitawan ni former President PRRD at ng iba. Na yan, hindi natitigil. Si Speaker, siyempre, sasagot din. Di ba? So, I'm hoping that there will be a solution to this. Kasi, nakakapanghinayang lahat ng efforts natin.
Di ba makapekto yung sinabi ng dating Pangulo na nasa listahan ng PIDEA yung ating Pangulo?
Well, meron naman yung PIDEA, may naman ng PIDEA that the president was never on their list, no? So, na lang yan.
Hindi siya cause of concern for you, sir?
Yung
Hindi siya cause of concern for you na parang...
Well, kasi inaantay ko rin dahil sabi nun, merong polvoron video, wala naman lumabas sa polvoron video, di ba? So, tingnan na lang natin. Ako, as I mentioned, again, ulitin ko, hindi ako part nung na unity team that the team that elected the current leadership, no? But again, we were both given mandates, dapat tapusin po natin to, and I'm not really inclined to support any destabilization, because as I mentioned, yung mga nangyari sa ating mga kudeta, matagal na recovery dito ng ating bansa, di ba? So, habang maaga pa sana magkaroon tayo ng solusyon dito. I think if the PI would stop, I think malaking bagay ito para hindi na mag-galvanize o magsama-sama yung mga forces that would create further division in our society right now.
Sir, may clarify lang, sir. Clarify. Sir, yung dun sa joining the anti-PI, sir, are you seriously considering, or medyo meron pa kayong nag-aalangalan pa kayo to join the process?
Well, we have to weigh things, no? Mamaya magkakaroon kaming caucus ulit because of the current situation, no? Kung anong sabihin ng leadership ng naman kami rito sa Senate eh. We hear everybody, no? Kung ano mapag-usapan namin with the leadership of Senate President Big Zubiri, we will just comply. Kung ano maging utos niya, if we join or whether we join or not. But at this time, a lot of groups are already reaching out to the senators, no, for us to join this drive of anti-Chacha. Pero kasi kami rito talagang priority namin, work as usual. We will push through with yung napag-usapan pa rin, yung RBH 6. So itutuloy pa rin. I think may hearing this, supposedly this Wednesday. Dapat yun, last week pa eh. So itutuloy pa rin namin, no? Kasi yun napagkasunduan eh. When we're appealing to the House na sana i-honor na lang natin na pagkasunduan. Itigil yung PI, ipasa natin dito yung amendment to the economic provisions. They adopt, then probably this will already diffuse the tension.
Kasi sir, are supposed to be, kasi senators are, sabi nga, independent states, and each senator can decide his own.
Well, ang sabi nga, ang Senate has always been that way. We provide the check and balance. But in this issue, it's rare that you have all 24 senators united, even the minority is united in passing the manifesto.
Senator, the past few days may mga congressmen nagsasalita saying na bakit yung mga senador 6 na taon yung terms tapos hanggang 2 terms of 12 years, yung mga congressmen 3 years lang. What do you make of those statements?
Well, minsan talaga nahuhuli rin sa bunganga, no? Kasi diyan natin nakikita na ang talagang intention is really political provisions, lifting of term limits, extending of terms, di ba? So, yan ang wala sa usapan eh, di ba? So, lumalabas sa talagang ang pakay ng ilan sa kanila ay talagang lifting of term limits. Ika nga, gusto nila may forever, di ba? Nasa konstitusyon na nga po natin yun to give chance also for others and also to serve, di ba? Kaya nga, hindi, ako personally, I do not want to be part of an amendment to Constitution, lalo na sa political provision, wherein kami po ang magbe-benepisyo. That will be self-serving, di ba? Hindi nakakahiya naman po sa ating mga kababayan yun. Yes, Macon?
Former President Duterte repeatedly told the President Bongbong as al-bangag adik. How would this impact on the general public? Na yung presidente pala nila is adik.
Well, kaya nga sabi ko well, unfortunately, umabot na sa ganong, maagang bangayan, maagang siraan. Matagal naman ang issue yan na binato rin kay President Bongbong Marcos. Sabi ng PIDEA din, wala naman sa listahan. Pero sana lang, I'm appealing to both sides as well, na tingnan, kung pwede natin, masyado na tayong nagiging all-out war na ito. This will not be good for the country as a whole, no? Lalong-lalo na sa ating international perception. Foreign investors will definitely be affected. Siyempre, sino ba naman hindi makakabahan? Dating presidente, pati yung presidente ngayon, mga alay sila, nagbabatuhan na. Both houses, both Senate and House are in a squabble right now, in conflict. So, lahat ng ito makaka-apekto sa lahat ng efforts natin. Doon po ako nanggagaling. I really feel frustrated and sad as a legislator kasi ang dami nating hinabol na tingin ko makakatulong, no? Sabi ko nga, yung ibang bills, measures na hindi nga ako nag-hear, halfway tinanggap ko because of my belief in supporting the administration's trust, no? For this economic recovery, economic push. So doon ako nanggagaling ay nasasayang lahat ng efforts kung talaga magtuloy-tuloy itong political bickerings, itong war, yung war between the camps, and itong House and the Senates, also, yung kanila rin pong nagkakaroon na rin ng world war. Okay?
So, ano yung pinaka-clear step na gagawin na ng Senate to counter yung PI?
Well, we will push through with what was agreed upon. Again, we schedule na yata subcommittee by committee as a whole na yata, no, na would hear already itong amendments on economic provisions that will be started for RBH 6 for I think scheduled supposedly this Wednesday.
Despite the pronouncement earlier that it would be quote-unquote suspended?
Well, yan na nga po napag-usapan. So we will still, everything is fluid. Supposedly, we will continue to do what was agreed upon. At least dito ginagawa natin.
Hindi nyo tinuloy yung commitment niya.
Well, I think sila hindi tumupad kasi nakaschedule na nga ito. Tinuloy pa rin yung PI. Although may denial sila, pero lumalabas na talagang ang PI efforts po nila.
We are aware, sino na yung, if it's convened yung Committee of the Whole, sino na yung mga initially ipapatawag ng committee?
Wala pa akong I think that will be discussed again in our caucus. So dahil fluid nga yung situation, medyo madalas kami nagko-caucus. Isipin mo, we're on our second week. Lahat to nade-derail lahat, di ba? Kahit pa paano naapektuhan because of what is happening. Nakakapanghinayang eh. We are wasting a lot of time.
So, hindi na siya subcom. Committee of the Whole na po yung upo sa RBHC.
Yung huling usapan, dapat subcom nung una, pero parang committee as a whole kasi the whole Senate has supported already. Diba? So, Si SP ang mag-head, yes.
SP and Senator Angara o SP lang?
That will be discussed in the finals. Kasi noong una subcommittee but now it will be a committee sole. Magiging committee.
We will discuss later, sir. Sa ko.
I would think so,
Sir,
yes.
ngayon po may all members.
Tingin ko, kasi nga, very fluid the situation now.
In the session, magta-time muna.
Yes. Or even before the session,
All members po ulit.
all members. Yes, ma'am. Si ma'am.
Payak na rin, sir.
Last week po kasi, sir, and before that, parang sabi po ng senators na ayaw na talaga natin ng RPH 6. Kailan po ito na pag-usapan na let's tackle this again? And ano po yung naging dahilan na parang, okay, let's tackle it?
I think after the meeting with the president, at least sabi namin, on our part, we will do what was agreed upon. Tutuloy natin. No? Kung hindi nila ituloy sa House, ang pag-adapt, then sila po ang hindi tumupad. Kasi yung ano, well, everything's a waste of time. Para hindi natin sayangin ang oras, i-recall na lang at itigil yung PI. Palagay ko, ang daming oras na sasayang. We're on our second week na ba? Back in session. Parang wala kami masyadong napag-usapan because all of these things, no, regarding the Chacha and PI. So yun ang I think yung PI ang waste of time So kung itigil lang yun, I think we can be more productive. And be
Paano yung magiging scenario? So, i-discuss nyo, ipapasya dito, papasahin sa House. And then, of course, you're expecting a similar action from the House. Pero may, yun, pinakahawakan nyo po yung commitment ni Speaker Martin na pinagdududahan din yung maraming senators.
well, yun ang kasi kung natuloy lang talaga yun, yung agreement, last January, we witnessed by the President, palagay ko hindi masyadong magkakaproblema Lahat naman may solusyon di ba? Kung paano gawin. Kaya lang, nagsimula lahat to kasi tuloy-tuloy pa rin Hindi naman nila ginawa yung on their end para ipatigil yung PI. Di ba? So, itigil ang PI, palagay ko, mas marami tayo magagawa, mas magiging productive tayo. Yung mga problema mas madali nating maayos once itigil to. It's very divisive actually.
Sir, kung actually hindi pa rin yung resolution about houses number 6 yung para sa bonus, paano yung susunod, sir? May tiwala pa rin ba kayo sa house? Kasi after all, makakasama pa rin ninyo eventually sa RPH.
Nakaliwanag daw sabi.
Well, at least on our part, we did our job on what was agreed upon. Ang lang doon talaga doon lang sa PI, di ba? Kaduda-duda. Dapat kasi kung economic provisions, ilalagay mo doon kung ano yung gusto nyong ayusin o baguhin o mendahan sa Constitution. Dito talagang ibang pakay Yung voting lang, jointly.
Kaya,
Di ba?
are you hoping na pag umaksyon kayo sa RPH 6,
Sana po. Actually, yun namang usapan nun I think kung gagawin lang po ng House yun, at tutuparin yung na pag-usapan, we will diffuse all this tension. Itong, all-out war na ito, malapit na. Grabe na yung palitan ng
Di pa ba?
salita. Mukhang gano'n na nga Kaya nga ako, I'm still appealing na, sayang lahat ng efforts natin. Talaga. Nakakapanghinayang. Amen.
Payak na rin po.
ano lang po yung nakita ng twist dito? Nung una, ang kalaban ng mga senador, si Romualdez, dapat ngayon parang nagkakaroon na ng BBM resign.
Well, kasi talagang sabi ko nga divisive to lahat. Iinit ang tension no? Talagang aabot sa ganun. Kaya nga sabi ko, sana kung itigil lang ito, huwag tayong umabot sa destabilization, sa BBM resign. Hindi makakabuti overall in the perception, especially in the international community, for our economy, economic stability and political stability. Yan ang tinitignan Kung gusto natin umangat, makahabol sa iba, we need those two, political and economic stability. At lahat ng gulong ito makakagulo talaga at makaka-apekto dun sa dalawang bagay.
Sir, yung call to resign and distab, do you think it's related dun sa init ng usapan sa PI and how it
Yes, sabi ko nga sa inyo, itong call for Chacha, gagamitin talaga ito doon sa mga adventurism and call for resign, yung mga nagpaparesign.
Kasi
change of leadership, hindi makakabuti. Kaya nga sabi ko, I'm appealing to the administration na sana itong Chacha, let us not give them the bullets or a reason for destabilization and others, no? Kasi gagamitin itong gagamitin siya, gagawing rason for all of their, yung kanilang selfish motives to grab power, to destabilize. Kung itigil yung Chacha, at least wala na silang pinangahawakan na rason para dito sa destabilization.
Sir,
Okay.
sabi kasi ni Sir said, the reason they the PA is kasi they make this road.
O kala ko hindi sila. Sabi nila wala sila kinalaman.
Actually, nitong Sabado, sabi na they tried PA is because it's the quickest route to change the constitution kasi nag-kahit sila.
If it's people's initiative na genuine, na talagang walang strings attached, na hindi ginagamit ang ayuda, hindi ginagamit ang resources ng gobyerno, hindi ginagamit yung tupad at iba pa, then it's okay because the people's voice is the most sovereign. Dapat yan na pinakamataas, even higher than both houses of Congress. Diba? Kaya lang hindi. Alam natin it's tainted. Alam natin yung PI, hindi naman ang alam ng mga tao yung pinipirmahan nila. Akala nila para sa ayuda, para sa kung ano man.
Kaya ang nila ginawa kasi meron 3 bills that was sent to Senate and then was then on arrival daw kasi kaya PA yung ginawa nila.
Well, I don't think that's true, no? Because we in the Senate, sorry, but I think we deliberate more. We make sure that all the measures before we pass passes all the scrutiny. Nanggaling ako sa dalawang both houses. I know how it works. 'Di ba? Mas matagal talaga definitely dito, pero talagang pinagdedebatihan talaga. Nakita niyo naman yung minority natin, dalawang tao, pero they are doing their job. Talagang ang hirap. Talagang dadaan ka sa butas ng karayom bago mo maipasa ang isang batas dito.
Sir, pang-subiyak ng tanong.
Pero na ganun.
Sir, dun sa bagong Pilipinas rally kahapon, sabi ng DOTR na itutuloy daw po nila sa atin yung PUV modernization. What's your reaction doon? Or ano pang kailangan para mapatupad?
Well, okay ako for safety and as a transportation advocate for safety of the riding public, syempre that is of prime most concern. Kaya lang dapat handa lahat, no? Dapat nakaayos ang financing kasi masyadong mabigat magkano yung modern jeepneys? More than 1.5 million, 2 million, masyadong mabigat. Magkano ba? 2 million pa. So, ang key dyan is financing. Dapat maging abot kaya doon sa magiging operators. Diba? Yan ang magiging challenge yan. Ako, pabor ko, madelay muna. Ayusin muna yung financial package, yung tawag nun, consolidate ng iba't ibang mga transport organizations, franchises, may ayos lahat. While we, dapat siguro, dapat yan in line with our push for the modern transport. No? While we are waiting for the mass transit systems to be online, dapat may ayos na rin to.
Sir, kaya yan within dun sa 3 months extension?
Alam mo, lahat ng bagay sa gobyerno, marami tayong challenges, marami tayong problema. Pero, hanggat meron tayong political squabble, hanggat meron tayong ganito, lahat yan madidelay. Yun lang. Marami problema, definitely. Pero kung nagkakaisa tayo sana, para harapin itong mga problema to, I think magkakaroon naman ng solusyon All of these things, that's why I really feel frustrated dito sa destabilization, dito sa Chacha at this time. Talagang makakagulo at makakaantala ito sa lahat ng programa and our push for economic recovery. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank